Oh yeah. Well, I wanted to say thank you, man. I had like the best Christmas this year out of all the ones I had. I always been struggling. I worked a lot, and ever since the course, man, like it just picked up. I did have a bad rash for like a month or two in between after the course, the hard
Yeah.
skills. Somebody died in one of my gigs, and well, I was involved in an investigation, a homicide investigation,
Okay.
and they took away my equipment, and everything went good 2 months later. So it picked up again, and it's been a blast. Been getting paid more than ever, and it's just best Christmas ever. I was able to chill at home with my kids for the first time.
Wow.
Uh, I heard about people being canceled. That happened to me, and that's
Yeah.
why I was able to chill. I got canceled a couple jobs, but like I'm doing limo driving. The company I'm still working for, the same company I've been with 6 years, and John connected me with this other company, and on one of the chats that we have, the group chats, and I started doing a lot of EP and PI jobs with them. So it's been like a journey, just work, nonstop. And like most of the stuff I'm doing is stuff that I dreamed of doing, you know? So like I'm happy. Like I just want to say thank you. And a lot is all because of the training. Well, I did everything how you said. I did my LinkedIn, I did my resume. And when I sent to the first client, he was like, "You got a resume? Boom. You got
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Ready to
You
go.
got a picture? Boom. You got a
Bam.
suit? Boom. Let me see. And here's a file. I send them the file with all the certs, and like, here's a file in case you want to know what trainings I have. So
Yeah.
just killing it, and it's just been a blessing. Right now, things slowed down, but they picked up this week again, and it's not ending till January. I don't know what. And then January 22nd, it picks up again all the way to I'm getting contracts before contracts end. It's just awesome. I never had this type of life, you know. The driving package helped me get that limo driving. I'm getting a lot of work with this company. It's called Executive Driving, and like I'm their driver, like, and it's a bunch of work. I never saw myself doing that type of stuff, you know. So
Yeah. Well,
thank
that's
you guys.
awesome.
Is it normal to, on Christmas Eve, I was supposed to work a detail, and then I was also supposed to work a detail, 3-day detail, over the last couple days, but they both got canceled. So how often do details get canceled? Is that normal? What's your thought on that?
Whoever the employer is, stay cool with them. Stay good with them. One thing that has gotten me really far in this industry is always be graceful, man. Like, I always choose the long money over the short money. Hey, I got to cancel on you again. Hey, sir, totally understand. If you ever need anything, feel free to give me a call. I understand, all good. And I'm the most easygoing, cool guy that he has to call. I'm the one guy he knows he's going to call, and it's going to be easy if he has to give me bad news. I'm the one guy, if he has to ask me to do something hard, he knows he's going to call, and I'm going to be solid. So yeah, that is just kind of a tough one, and it does happen.
Yeah, thank you for what you do. I really enjoyed Executive Protection Training Day, and looking forward to seeing you in, I believe it's March, for the protective driving. I'm totally looking forward to it. I mean, when I was in the service, I was stationed in Germany, so driving on the Autobahn's about the extent of my crazy driving experience, but I'm looking forward to it. Really am. I'm looking to get into EP, and I've been looking at your product since the summer, and I was doing some jobs, and had a break, and I pulled up YouTube, and I saw you, and I eventually, in November, I just pulled the trigger on Executive Protection Training Day, and well, the rest is history. I finished it, and I'm looking forward to moving forward in my career, and I really appreciate everything that you bring to the table to help us out. I mean, it's just a godsend,
You guys got to understand, man, I'm here to elevate you guys, man. So anything you guys want to do in the space, ideas you guys have, reach out to me. If you have ways you think you contribute to the league, to protect our nation, I don't know if you guys have noticed yet, but I'm here to elevate you guys, man. Like, I would have y'all on my podcast every week if the industry wouldn't get mad at me, because there's just so much here. And what I've created is here to elevate us, this tribe, man. So that's what's going down.
I wasn't a fan. I'm 51 years old. This digital stuff was not for me, but I made it a point and said, I'm going to do this. So I set apart 20 minutes. I get on there. I look at Byron stuff. You know, I'm watching his stuff, supporting him. Plus, he's feeding me, right? Yeah. I'm getting knowledge, man. Iron sharpeneth iron. So we've got this platform. And if we're these, you know, we're the first part of that group. Yep. And if we build that foundation tight, these other new people that come in, these new eyes are going to look and go, oh man, look how tight they are. Because we're all liking and connecting, and all of us are supporting and reading. So take a few minutes and get on there as consistently as you can so we can build this from the bottom up.
What we're doing too is we are building a network, and it's tactical. So when you see one of your brothers or sisters out there post something that's quality and you like, share, all that stuff, what you're doing is you're expanding what ends up being your network. So when we're getting multiple impressions, other agents out there in the industry are like, yo, these league dudes, man, like, what is this? What is this stuff? I want to be a part of this. These guys seem like a tight-knit group of people. They're supporting each other. They have relationships. We want to exemplify the tightest group of high performers in this game. And we did such a good job at the EP Forum and Close Protection Conference. People were like, who are these guys? It's an honor, and it's been such an honor to see you achieve all these things from the time we first started talking, because you've been with me since the beginning. You're like granddaddy on the call, so you've seen the whole progression.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's a cool part, when I can jump in and all. That's the neat thing about it, because I've seen you going through and putting yourself out there and taking risks and doing all that. But look where you started, to where the training day, we were crying for the next module, to today where it's like, okay, what can I do? How can I arrange my finances? How can I do this and that, and still keep on moving and keep on improving, keep on training, to be in a place where, yes, you stand out. And you know what? It's cool to stand out.
I see a question from Mark. As a company CEO, when agents are stuck with a client due to weather, do you pay your guys OT and explain to the client about the extra expenses? Yeah, 100%, man. If those guys are not on target, the client should understand. I would definitely aim to get the client to compensate that. And if I couldn't, as a company, I would make sure those guys are compensated for their time.